Hello, my name's Tyrone McGrath and I'll be taking you through the marketing module of Microsoft Dynamics CRM. Today I'll be covering leads and marketing lists. The reason being is because really these two areas of CRM are fundamental to driving your marketing. Okay, so we're within the marketing module of CRM and you can see that I'm within the subfolder leads. And within this view I can see all my open leads. And I'm going to go ahead and open up one of these leads. Let's open up Gareth. And you can see the types of fields that are captured for a lead. Now a lead can be basically a contact or account that you haven't really done business with yet, but you know of them. It's some very loose information that you can hold within a lead record. You can give the lead a topic, which is a mandatory field. I also can give it a company name as well, the company that Gareth works for. These fields pull into the different records that will be created from this lead if we qualify this lead. So I'm going to go ahead and save this lead away. Now let's imagine that we have now done business with this contact and we need to start qualifying this contact into much more substantial information for CRM to hold. So at the moment we just have information about this person, where we met this person and the company name. So let's go ahead and qualify this lead into an account and also a contact record. To do so, just click on the qualify button in the ribbon at the top. This opens up a form for us to select what we would like to convert this lead into. Do I want to convert it to an account? Yes, I do. A contact? Yes. I'm also going to ask for it to open those newly created records just to show you what fields get pulled through. So let's select OK. By the way, you do have the option to disqualify this lead if required, and this is very useful because this provides your company with that type of information. Well, you know, where are we losing these leads? What type of leads are we losing? We can perform a whole host of analysis on this type of information, which is just as important as the qualifying process, if not more important. So let's select OK. It's going to make the lead record read-only and close that lead down, and it's now going to create two records. It's going to create a contact record, which we can see here, and then just behind it we also have an account record which is being created. Now you may have noticed that some of the fields have already been filled in for us. You can see in the account who the primary contact is set to Gareth. It's also set the account name for us. If I close down this account record and go back to the contact record, we can see Gareth's first and last name has been filled in for us. Now if we come back to the lead, you can see that it's gone to read only and it's closed that record down. If I open up the contact record again, and just to show you, if I scroll down, we can see here captured that originating lead as well for us. So it's building up that spider web of relationships between the records that exist within CRM. Okay, so that's shown you how to create a lead and it's given you an idea about what leads are about. You can treat leads as just any normal type of record within CRM, and you can even communicate to leads through CRM by sending them emails, etc. And then you can choose to qualify them once they've done business with you. So the next area I'm going to show you is the marketing lists area. Marketing lists are essentially just reusable lists of contacts, groups of contacts which exist within CRM. So to create a marketing list, I've gone into the marketing module of CRM and I've clicked on the marketing list subfolder. Now in the ribbon at the top we can see that I can click new, and if I just draw your attention to the center we can see all the current marketing lists that exist. Now I want to create a new marketing list, so let's select new. This will open up a blank form for us to create this marketing list, this reusable list. So what I would like to do is I'd like to create a reusable list which allows me to have access to all contacts which exist within the United Kingdom. Now, if you want to know what the difference is, if you look here for the type, is static or dynamic, we do have a choice here. Do we want to have the list just to remain static, so it's only based upon the users that I add, or should we make it dynamic? So based upon the search query that I use to add the users, CRM add new users as new contacts or leads or accounts get added into CRM that match the search criteria that I use. Creating a static or dynamic list in general is really the same process used for adding users. The only difference is that you can't use the option for lookups for using dynamic. You have to actually use advanced find to add those users. Okay, so I'm actually going to create a dynamic list because that's going to be useful for me. And I'm going to create a list of all leads which are from the United Kingdom. So it's always useful just to prefix the title of your marketing list with the type of record used. So I'm going to say leads because you cannot have a mix of record types within one marketing list, and I'll come to that in a moment. So I'm going to call it leads in United Kingdom. And we move on to this member type, which is another mandatory field. This is what I was talking about. If I click on this drop down, you can only pick one type of record type within a list. You can either have it as account, contact, or lead. I'm going to use lead. Okay, so I can also fill in the purpose, also the source of the lead. So if it's, say, for example, you've got this from a list that you've bought from a third party, you can say what third party you bought that list from. It's very useful to use the source for your leads so that you can see which areas you're being successful in qualifying these leads, where are your best leads coming from. So I'm going to just save that. I've just filled in the mandatory fields, so I go to the top left in the ribbon there, and now I want to start adding users into this list. So if you see on the left hand nav bar now, and I can click on marketing list member, if I click on that, I can then go to the ribbon at the top and click on manage members. It should open up advanced find for me now, where I can start building the search criteria that I want to match against for finding my lead. So it's already looking for leads. I can use the save view if I wish. Now I would strongly recommend that if you haven't seen the training video on using advanced find, please take a look at that. It's part of the core features and navigation series. So I'm just going to use a saved view where it's all my open leads as the basis. So I'm going to go ahead and change the country region that I would like to match against, because that's the field that I would like to match against, equals United Kingdom. Okay, so I can use the button at the bottom here and use the query that I've just built here to add the members in. And you can see all the leads have an address within the United Kingdom. So that's creating a lead, and whenever a new lead gets entered that has the United Kingdom entered into the country region, my marketing list will dynamically add those users in for me. So that really concludes how easy it is just to create a marketing list. And if I go ahead and just save that, so I go to the file at the top, drop down and click on save and close, and then we go to marketing list, we should see this new list that I'd created, leads within the UK. So that really concludes the training video for today.